At the time of making this video, I have 3 MacBooks, as you can probably see right here, but that is not a flex. That's half due to my ability to make a decision, and the other half, Apple just makes really good laptops and I haven't had to make a decision. Does that even make any sense? I don't know, let's just talk about it. So this right here is my daily driver laptop and has been for roughly 4 years now. It's the M1 Pro MacBook Pro 16-inch version, and it's probably the best laptop and best computer I have ever owned. So why do I have these two? Well, father time comes for us all, doesn't he? Well, not really, but it's this guy's fault. So this right here is the MacBook Neo, and I'm sure you've seen a zillion videos on it. And as a cringy YouTuber, I bought one because I was going to make a video on it. And as I watched other creators do their reviews, I basically realized everyone had the same opinion, and we didn't need a 1,000th video basically saying it's an amazing laptop for the price, it's great, it has great build quality, and the only downside is maybe the battery life and the screen size. But that's it. There's my review. So the idea for the video is that I was going to stop using this as my daily driver and use this, and I did that. And what I came to realize is that, man, this is a lot easier to take with you than this guy. Wow, Brett, that's so insightful. Thank you. Well, this isn't perfect. While I did enjoy the fact that it was small and easy to throw into my backpack and carry around, it did have some downsides. So let me back up a little bit. So before I was daily driving this guy, I did have the M1 MacBook Air, and it was fantastic. I probably would have said that is my favorite laptop ever had I not upgraded to this guy. But I upgraded to this guy for 2 reasons. One makes a bit more sense in that I wanted a larger screen because I was just getting into YouTube, and I was like, oh, if I travel a bit, I want something bigger with a bit more power and mainly a bigger screen. The other one is something I've complained about in other videos, and is truly the most like first world problem thing ever, is that I really like having USB-C on both sides of the laptop for charging, because depending on where I'm sitting, obviously, sometimes I don't want to run the cable to the other side of my laptop, and it's super cringe, I know, but that's what I wanted. But yeah, this has been amazing ever since. And going back to this made me realize that I do miss USB-C on both sides, but not as much as I thought. The main issue with this guy here was the screen size, because it felt super tiny going from the 16-inch to the 13-inch on here. I did miss the Touch ID more than I thought I would. No backlight on the keyboard was kind of annoying when you're laying in bed and your wife's trying to sleep. But other than that, this has been a truly capable machine. I don't edit on a laptop as much as I thought I would, or just basically ever in general, unless I'm traveling. And for that, I have a dedicated laptop for it. So I have my ZenBook Duo. And if you're thinking this whole time, Brett, you know, there's other laptops besides MacBooks. I know that. Sitting right here, I have the ZenBook Duo, a Dell XPS 13 that I run Linux on, and a Microsoft Surface laptop with the Snapdragon running Windows on ARM. We don't talk about that. But yeah, trust me, I've tried many laptops, and Apple just makes the best ones by far. I think so. You may disagree, that's perfectly fine. So what the hell is this over here? Well, when I tried this out, I really like the small size. I did miss the larger screen, so I wanted something that was the best of both worlds. And I was trying to decide between the 16-inch, do I stay with the big boy and go with the new M5 Pro 16-inch MacBook Pro, or do I go with something lighter? Because now they make a MacBook Air 15-inch, which is bigger screen, but it's thinner and lighter. So I was trying to decide between those two, and you may notice this is neither of those. This right here is the 14-inch M5 MacBook Pro, or M5 Pro MacBook Pro. But I was surprised at the fact that this felt great. I thought the screen would feel too small on it, but it actually feels perfect. It was not cheap. I think it was around $2,000. So the fact that I bought this super cheap Neo basically forced me to spend $2,000 more, because had I never bought this, I would still be using this and be perfectly happy. And that is a me problem. I'm fully aware of that. But I literally just got this yesterday, and I've been using the Neo for probably 2 weeks now, or however long it's been out, because I bought it on launch day. So this isn't some grandiose review with all kinds of different benchmarks. I'm not going into all the technical specifications of everything, because you guys probably already know that this is more powerful than this, and this is more powerful than this, and this is smaller than this is smaller than this, but this is bigger than this. Amazing, right? And that was the extent of my decision to pick out a new laptop. And a lot of you probably don't care. A lot of you probably didn't even make it to the end of this video. A lot of you probably didn't even click on it, but I figured I wanted to share my opinion on why I went with this new machine, because I like yapping about tech stuff. Oh, I didn't even talk about what I'm going to do with these laptops. So I'm giving this one to my wife. She has an older Microsoft Surface laptop, so I'm giving her this one. And this one is actually being traded in. I did the trade-in program with Apple, which I didn't think I would actually do. I did it kind of like, oh, I wonder how much they're going to give me. They're giving me $550 for this. And that may seem like a lot or a little to you. I initially thought, oh, I bought this for like $2,000 4 years ago. I'm not trading it in for $550. But then I looked on eBay, and these go for around $700, $750. So after eBay fees and shipping and having to worry about, it getting damaged and dealing with a buyer, I figured just ship it to Apple and let them deal with it. So yeah, at this point, the video is done, meaning that I no longer have 3 MacBooks, and I'm back to just a single MacBook, and I'm happy with it. But that's all for this one. If you liked it, then drop a like. If you want to see more content on Apple stuff or MacBooks, maybe don't subscribe, because I don't typically do videos like this, but subscribe anyway, because my voice is soothing, right? I don't know, whatever. But I want to give a huge shout out to my YouTube members and my Patreons. You guys are my MacBook Pro 14-inch. That's just the perfect size, and you're powerful, and you have a nice screen, and you're just great overall. And if you're still watching, your Windows on ARM, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.